Alright, hi people, it's Chase here. I'm here to do another unboxing and review for you guys today of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Beast Morphers Yellow Ranger. I have no idea why it took I think 3 years to get at least the Yellow Ranger for Beast Morphers, considering they released the Red Ranger, the Blue Ranger, and Blaze, his character, I believe, his suit. They released 3 of them, then stopped Beast Morphers. Even though Beast Morphers was the most recent one at the time. No idea. But finally, we have Beast Morphers Yellow, aka Yellow Buster, if you were familiar with Go Busters. But yeah, in the new plastic-free packaging, which is whatever. And I did check this because of how the tape is on the top of the box. I did check it, and it does seem to come with everything that it should, so that's good. Yeah, so here we go with the box right here. You got the artwork right here, the picture of the figure, Power Rangers Lightning Collection logo, the designation for the Ranger. Then on the side, you got the Beast Morphers logo, Beast Morphers Yellow Ranger, helmet. Other side, the full artwork that's right there, which is nice. Then on the back, again, you got the Ranger, her civilian form, or with her civilian head, the helmet and everything, all the accessories, the extra hands, the accessories and everything that comes with the figure again, the Ranger's name, Beast Morphers Yellow, and all that. And not really much else. So just like Dino Charge Blue, comes like this. Alright. Alright. Just putting this back in the box. Okay. So, got the bag for accessories, and thankfully this bag isn't broken in any way, and it looks like it comes with everything. Bent sword, just slightly bent, but it is bent. I'll probably bend it back in the shape, but that's disappointing. I think the other two do come with their swords, but I think this looks different from the two of them. The other two were in a fucking bag for transportation, so I'm not gonna dig those out. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of a problem with some of these figures, is the fact that the weapons get bent for no reason when in the packaging, and they really need to figure out a way to make that better. Okay. So, yeah, so we got Zoe, I guess, or the civilian head right here on the Ranger body. I don't know if I made this clear with the Beast Morpher or Dino Charge Blue Ranger, but I don't mind them having the civilian heads on the figures when they come in the box. It's just weird that they switched it up like 5 years in from having the helmet on the figure to the civilian head when in the box, but whatever. So to show these off, another one of these swirling things, which I think came with the other two figures. The two alternate hands, one's a karate chop hands, one's a fist. The sword, which has paint taps on one side for this. I don't think they ever utilized the fact that in Go Busters, this could transform into I think a gun mode, and it also could transform, I think, into a camera. So I don't know if they really utilized that in Beast Morphers. I need to watch more of Beast Morphers. And then we have the helmet, which looks fine. So yeah, it's funny. I'm coming off of coming right off of the Ranger Key Anniversary and Dawn Brothers set that I just did a review on, and the helmet for the Ranger Key for Yellow Buster had an inaccurate orange visor instead of yellow or gold. So this is kind of refreshing. So yeah, so here we go with the figure, which is fine. It uses the new pinless body. And obviously this, like, drop-down hips and everything. I think she looks fine for the most part in regards to the mold and the detailing. It's okay. I don't like how the strap's just coming off the side here because of her hair. The other one is right below it. So I think that that's just a packaging error by whoever was packaging this at the factory. Her face looks fine. Some of the detailing, some of the paint apps is weird like that. It looks like a black splotch that's not supposed to be there. Okay. Take off the head. A little bit easy, but felt like it was maybe gonna come off. Oh, I don't like how that midsection's loose. But yeah. Pop the Ranger helmet on, and it looks fine. This plastic's probably a little warped from how they packaged it. I don't like it. That's why you should do the helmets and not the civilian heads for these things, at least for the Go Busters / Beast Morphers figures. But yeah, especially if you're going to do the straps like these that are attached to the back, but are technically like one, or that are not like directly connected to whatever. But just taking a look at the figure, I don't know why her left arm just seems like it's out a little farther than it should be. It might be, yeah, I think, yeah, that might be. That doesn't sound good. Okay, that's maybe a little bit. I don't know. Just sometimes the arms are not like properly popped in. I don't like it. I can't remember which figure it was, but one of my last several figures, maybe it was Wild Force Blue. It wasn't completely popped in, or maybe it was Time Force Blue. It was one of the last several figures that I got where the joint or whatever wasn't properly popped into the shoulder, and I don't like that. It just makes the figure look asymmetrical. But otherwise, I think the detailing is fine for the figure. I think that the paint apps are fine. So yeah, and you got the paint apps for the Morpher, which I don't remember if the other two have it. So yeah. So I hate that the top is loose. It's not good. Ugh. But anyways, for articulation, you can rotate the head in a 360 because it's on a ball joint. The arm you can move like this in a 90-degree angle, just about. You can also move the shoulder joint in and out, which I don't like it on this shoulder. Just, ugh. So then the arms are on a double ball joint, which that feels way too loose. And the hand you can move in a 360, as well as like in a few different directions. Torso you can move there. Hopefully yours doesn't come too loose like this one is. I don't like it. It just doesn't feel good when something is extremely loose. It feels like it'll break or come apart way too easily. Legs you can move in a 90-degree angle, and these have the drop-down hips. So yeah, luckily they have a cut on the side of the skirts so that they can properly do that. It won't stay in the 90-degree angle though, so yeah. So then the legs you can move in a 360 like this. That feels way too loose. Or felt like it for a second. Knees are on a double ball joint. And then the feet you can move back and forth like that. And you can move them side to side like this because of the joints that they're on. Oh, man. But yeah, so that's basically it. If you want to get this figure, if hopefully yours comes like not as loose as mine is in some areas. Luckily I don't think mine's the worst case of looseness, but yeah, probably the worst figure in terms of looseness comes from like Time Force Blue. I have no idea why that figure had so many loose joint issues. That was just so weird. That one came with so many issues like that. I do hope at some point they maybe do a reprint of that. Time Force Red I'm fine with, but could maybe use a remastered form. But yeah, just to complete the Beast Morphers team, I would have liked if they released this a few years ago, but whatever. At the very least, the main three are now finished. So yeah. Oh yeah, I think the other two came right. I think this didn't come with the other two. I think the other two came with the electronic parts. Because didn't they also come with the blaster forms of the things? Like I don't remember, but yeah. It's okay. I would have liked if it was better, or if it was more tight in regards to the joints in some places. I would like if the civilian head didn't come on it, so it bent this out of shape. Ugh. But, yeah. But anyways. So, really not much else to say, so links in the description on my shit, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.